Hey, so today, it's gonna be a nice short and sweet video. Probably gonna be under 10 minutes. And within this under 10 minutes, you're going to learn more than scientists and doctors around the world. And yes, I will doodle a little bit for you too. Or it's just a virus, just like anything else. Everything in life is a virus. That's another subject. You are going to need 6 of these. And I'm just going to tell you a little short thing. Why? And yes, this will be the first video in the world going to explain something. I would like to know, and yes, I'll repeat it again, I would like to know there are a few things I cannot say in this video due to bioterrorism. Yes, and remember me and remember this video. In the future, they will use it against us. So I can't say certain things, but I will give you more than what I can. Okay? I knew this long ago. It was just a matter of when. It is not a matter of how. They have already figured out how. It is a matter of when. And I will repeat. The next one is going to be a matter of when. It is not a matter of how. They have already figured out how. If they are smart enough. Okay? Now, and help you to breathe. I talk about breathing in some of my video here. Okay, I'll link that one right here. I talk about breathing. And what is affecting us? What's affecting us is called electromagnetic field. Where does it come from? It comes from our cell phone, cell towers, Bluetooth, anything that is wireless. And I will be the first human in history, and I will leave it on the screen. Anything that is 800 megahertz plus. Just in case people don't know about wireless, your microwave, your cell phone, Bluetooth, it's running on about 2.4 gigahertz. Comparing to 800 megahertz, it's going to 2 something gigahertz. Twice the amount, 2 times that. And that's how they're able to call something called 5G. Because the bandwidth. They double the bandwidth. Okay? Now, in your house, let me put this down. In your house, you have everything. You have Bluetooth, you have Wi-Fi, you have everything. Your security cameras, your smart meters, game stations, even the microwave. Okay? And I stated many times, you can feel the microwave up to 18 feet. Actually, I can feel the microwave up to 18 feet or so. About 20. I also said in some of the videos, scientists start to figure it out. That why, and I said why, does that they said 16 feet, staying 16 feet is not enough. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Anyway, I can't say certain things on these videos, remember, okay? So, I'm going to explain to you. I'm going to explain to you what really happens to you. Let's say you are sick. This is you. And you are sick. There's something here, what they call it, a thyroid gland. Okay? I can't draw it, but let's say that's where that is. And it's located right here. Okay? Let me zoom it in just a little bit. So it's located right there. Here's your mouth. Here's your nose. Okay? If you were breathing in the air and all these particles, I talked about a lot in all of my videos. I talk about Bluetooth. I talked about microwave. I talk about cell phones. I talk about cell towers. Okay? I talk about gaming systems or wireless modems. Okay? I talk about things that is inside your house. That is wireless. Anything 800 megahertz. Okay? So, all these are all over the place. Not only during the time that you are not sick or just a virus, even this cold and flu too. This applied to cold and flu too, okay? So, when you caught that, what does it happen? You breathe it in. Where does it go first? Your thyroid gland. The first thing. Why do we have so much thyroid problem in this lifetime? Why? Very simple. Because in the air, we actually, what they have is called positive and negative ions. That actually helps you. And what is known as radiation. But when you have too much of these things, and these are low form of radiation, believe it or not, and you're going to hear from me first, high form of radiation, which means fusion, like the sun is actually healthier than these. And yes, there's a scale on radiation. I will prove that in other videos. Later in the future, you will find out. I will link it to here. But just let's say, just an example, because I want to keep this video short. During your sickness, you are sick already, and this here is filled with fluid. Imagine all these particles all over the place, attach it to your thyroid. It will make you even worse. And that's what people are dying of. Okay? They don't die because of... They're dying. It's what you see here. That's what most people are dying of because of this. And what is the number one thing? Respiratory. So, because you have so much of it in there, in your body during this time, your body is already weak already. There's no way. But guess what? These will help you. Or the people who... Simple as that. Because it will remove this. It will help to remove this out of the air. And remember me and remember this video. If you ever catch COVID and you get to see this video, you ever turn all of these things off. And you will see how good your breathing is. And you will see that it actually helps you to get rid of faster, or cold, or flu, or whatever, fever, whatever it is. And yes, this will help you with your fever too. Very simple concept, just to let you know that before I go. It is a very simple concept. But it is what here, this thing right here, it's what's These things are helping. So when you catch a cold or flu or fever, put 6 of them on. You will see what happened to your cough, your cold, your fever, and your... Okay? And this will be the first video in the world to actually explain something like this. But what's in the end of it all? What is it? Your thyroid gland. That's what these things are attacking. Your thyroid gland cannot and will not be able to handle this, especially in the time that it has to try to kill a virus. Your thyroid gland play a very important role. Remember this before I go. It plays a very important role in your body. You can lose a lot of stuff. You cannot lose this. Once you lose this, you do not live long. Why? Because it controls everything. And yes, you heard it from me first. Okay? I will link the DIY video right up here for these. Go make them. You're only going to help you. Right? So go make 6 of them. And when you catch COVID or cold or a fever or a sick or whatever, put on all of them. Within 24 to 48 hours, you will see what happened to your body. Easiest test in the world. Okay. Other than that, that's about it on this video. I hope you will find this useful. But at the same time, it will be educational. And I will see you in the next video.